Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brady and Theresa get some positive Tate news. Alex expresses regret to Justin. While Ava and Stefan run about, Harris launches a raid at the bistro. John and Marlena are having dinner with Eric and Sloane. About the supper with the Salem royalties, Sloane is anxious. She demands perfection in everything, but Eric advises her to calm down. John and Marlena show there early. They graciously decline Sloane's offer of a drink and want sparkling water instead. As the topic of Holly comes up, Sloane says that she and Eric would lie in order to keep their son safe from drugs and other negative influences. When Marlena shows interest, Sloane explains that she would simply make up a small white lie. Being a first-time mother, she turns to Marlena, a mother and shrink, for advice. Given that Marlena popped out two twins right off the bat, she thinks she has a lot of insightful advice to provide. Marlena explains, though, that it wasn't immediately because she lost her son DJ to SIDS. Later, Sloane tries to lighten the mood by cracking jokes, but Marlena just ignores him. Sloane uses this as an opportunity to say that Marlena intimidates her. Sloane declines Eric's suggestion to lie down since she doesn't want to miss supper. An emotional Sloane apologizes for letting things get out of hand because all she wanted was for the evening to turn out perfectly. Jude wakes up just as Marlena brings some water for Sloane to drink. To help the little boy fall back asleep, John proposes taking him for a walk. They talk about Sloane's attempt to make a good first impression over dinner and how it didn't work out as they approached the square. While Marlena hopes Sloane doesn't have a drinking issue for the sake of Eric and the baby, John questions whether her drinking is a one-time occurrence or whether she has a problem. Eric tries to encourage Sloane to lie down in the interim, but she prefers to dance. She explains to Eric that she became intoxicated because she was worried his mother wouldn't approve of her. John gets a call in the square from Brady, who tells him that Tate is getting moved to a juvenile institution. They decide to go to the station and bid Tate farewell. Eric receives an apology from Sloane for ruining the event, but she claims that she has made worse mistakes. When Marlena and John return with Jude, Sloane is going to tell him what went wrong and inform Eric about Tate's move. Harris gets an alarm at the station and swiftly departs with the cops. Stefan and Ava talk about concealing a fresh supply of cocaine at the bistro in the meantime. Later, shouting Salem PD, "Nobody moves, this is a raid," Harris and the cops arrive at the bistro. Ava queries Harris about his motivation, speculating that it could be related to their breakup. Harris makes it clear that he is worried about the Demira family owning the bistro and begs Ava to be honest with him so that he can assist. Ava thinks Harris is acting like a brat because she broke up with him. Stefan steps in and threatens to sue the city over the raid, thwarting Harris' attempts to reason with her. Following the search, Harris apologizes to Ava and lets them know that no narcotics were discovered on the property. On behalf of the bistro, she apologizes to the customers and extends an invitation for a complimentary supper. Stefan tells Ava that he spoke with a valuable colleague, and that person revealed to him that he had inside information about the raid. Because of this, the partner's colleague showed up just in time to take the drugs out of the bistro before the raid started. Ava gets a text message from an unknown number telling her to meet at the loading dock right away, while Stefan gets a call from Gabby. Ava is shocked to see Harris at the dock when she gets there. Brady is in the interrogation room speaking with Theresa and Alex. Soon later, Tate and Justin show up, and everyone gets thrilled to see them. They learn from Justin that the judge has granted his request for Tate to be moved to a juvenile facility. They fear that EJ would attempt to have the judge overturn the ruling, but Justin is optimistic that his compelling argument will prevail. Tate questions the need for him to attend treatment since he doesn't use drugs. Tate asserts he has no behavioral issues, but Justin adds that the facility is designed to address those as well, and that at this point, it is their only available alternative. Tate's parents are asked to pack up his belongings by Justin since he is departing on a police transport tonight. Since the treatment facility is in southern Illinois, Justin tells them that the bus is supposed to depart tonight. Theresa says she wants to follow the bus to make sure her son is settled in. But Justin tells her that is not allowed and that Tate cannot have outside contact for the first month of his residency. Tate reassures his mother that everything will be fine despite her worries. Tate and Justin arrive later, and Theresa brings Tate's possessions with her. EJ sends Justin a note indicating that he will not be appealing the judge's decision and that he accepts it. Alex declares Justin a fantastic lawyer and apologizes for any doubts he may have had about his legal abilities. Alex apologizes and Justin tells him that he will always be there for him. Later, John and Marlena show up, and Tate and Justin leave after the family bids their tearful goodbyes. The Wednesday, January 17th spoilers for Days of Our Lives hint at some intriguing storyline turns coming up in Salem. A surprise dinner guest arrives, two characters formally move in together, and there's some drama with the father. What can audiences anticipate from the show on Wednesday? It's time to get started. Spoilers for Wednesday, January 17th's episode of Days of Our Lives indicate that Sarah Horton will formally move into Xander Cook's apartment. Looks like with baby Victoria along for the ride, they will be one happy family. But may fans anticipate some growing pains between Sarah and her roommate as they adjust to sharing living space once more? It will require viewers to tune in to find out. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Wednesday, January 17. Daddy drama. Guess who's coming to dinner, and official roomies. DOOL spoilers. The Johnsons' unexpected dinner guest stops by. Day spoilers for Wednesday, January 17th. Across town mention that Steve and Kayla Johnson are hosting Wendy Shin, Stephanie Johnson, and Trip Johnson for a lovely family supper. How could something go wrong? Further hints suggest that Everett Lynch will manage to smuggle himself into an invitation and share a meal with the Johnson family. However, what takes place next? Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Steve Johnson stirs up some drama. In relation to Steve, the duo teases for this Wednesday's episode suggest that Steve will raise a few eyebrows when he challenges Everett's intentions with Stephanie during dinner. He'll even ask Everett directly if he and Stephanie are dating once more. As fans may remember, a few months back, Mr. Johnson completely destroyed Stephanie's previous relationship when he asked Chad DeMira about marrying his daughter at a family get-together. They experienced problems in their relationship and ultimately called it quits because Chad wasn't prepared for the big step. Is it possible for lightning to strike twice? However, as the two appear to be gradually moving toward a romantic reunion, it's also possible that Steve begins to have second thoughts about Everett. This might lead to issues between the two. Are you anticipating the show on Wednesday? Participate in the conversation below. Watch the hit Peacock soap every day to find out what happens next, and check SOS frequently for the most recent news, updates, and spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.